Hey, welcome back to Trucking California with Velox 18. I am down here in Southern California. Had to sleep on the side of the road. You see El Hueso back there? You see him? So now I'm walking to go get myself some energy, some caffeine. I need that caffeine fix. But today we got a delivery to make for the load that we brought from Gonzales, California last night. We make that delivery to Costco this morning, and then we got some stuff. All right, we got a busy day. So I'll fill you guys in on all the details once I get some caffeine in me, so I can actually make sense of my words. You guys roll the music while I roll some rock star energy down my gullet. Roll the music. All right, we're just pulling off the side of the road here. We're gonna make an immediate left. We're gonna cut through this little industrial park, and we're going to kind of double back on ourselves a little bit and go back over to Riverside Drive and go down about a mile to where our delivery is at the Costco in it says Mira Loma, but then the address says Jurupa Valley, and I don't know what it is, so we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, as I was walking, you know, kind of in my tired state, I was realizing that I kind of have some splaining to do, just like Lucy. All right, Lucy, you have some splaining to do, and that's what I gotta explain to you guys why we're doing what we're doing today. I gotta take you through the process that I actually went down to get these loads. Yeah, you heard right, loads. And we'll, you know, I gotta explain it to you guys, because otherwise it doesn't make a lot of sense. All right, because it's not gonna be like the easiest, you know, one-two punch over here. It's kind of interesting, but hey, we're gonna get it nailed in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and drink some of this sugar-free Monster or low-carb Monster, whatever it is. I'm gonna pull in over there. We're gonna get checked in, and then I'll explain it to you guys once we're getting unloaded. Once we're checked in over there at the receiver, then I'll kind of go through the whole shebang with you guys. All right. Plus, I need a little more caffeine before I get into the whole story. All right. Let's go. All right. There's a green arrow on this lane, so we're gonna pull up to the line. And see what they have to tell us. Hold on. All right, well, this could throw a wrench in some things. I know you guys don't know much about what I'm talking about, but I have a 7:45 appointment at Costco, and you know, Costco is pretty good about appointment times and getting you in and out and not making you wait. But she just told me go park and then come back and check in at 7:45. I mean, and then I said, okay, but it's like 7:40 right now, right? And she said, yeah, maybe 8 o'clock then. So basically, she said your door's busy. So I'm not sure this is gonna work out today with the way that it's scheduled. This Costco is a little different than other ones I've been to. And really, okay, not other ones. I've been to like 2 different Costco facilities. One in Tracy, and then one was like the one where I delivered nuts and they like did packaging and stuff down in San Diego. So I think that's all I've ever done for Costco. But I'm just gonna go over here, park real quick. Man, someone just pulled through the spot I was going for. Really, dude? Now I'm stuck. Okay, I'm gonna pull forward. That guy, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. All right, I guess I'll go around and I'll pull through those spots instead of backing into them, because apparently that's what we're supposed to do. I was over here trying to back into a spot, and this guy just comes pulling into it. Oh, there's a guy out. Yeah, there's a guy in this lane directing traffic, and I just decided to do my own thing, I guess. So, I would say that I was one that made the mistake there, which doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me at all. I'm a little crooked, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull through and back up a little bit. Which is why I figured I'd back into a spot anyway, because it's pretty tight. All right. I talked to the guy that's directing traffic, and I just said, hey, so like what? I was like, I'm good to just park right there, right? Because she told me I couldn't check in until 8. He goes, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to park right there and then go back at 8. He goes, there's a lot of guys heading over there at 8, so maybe leave a couple minutes early. I was like, all right, thanks, bro. Thanks for the heads up. No beard. Yeah, so I wanted to explain to you guys what we're doing today. We're getting 2 loads running around Southern California today, and then we're going to get a load tomorrow that goes back up north. So what had happened was, I was looking at the load board yesterday when I was getting loaded in Gonzales, and I was trying to figure out like how am I gonna like make enough money this week but not get stuck out on the road for Christmas. Because if I just ran back today back up to Northern California, then I'd be looking for local work up there, which local work is more scarce in Northern California, or I'd have to run back south again and hope that I could figure out a load on Wednesday afternoon, Thursday to get me back home by Friday to, spend Christmas with my family. I didn't want to end up taking something super cheap, and I didn't want to end up deadheading home, which I definitely would do for Christmas. So what I ended up doing is I was looking at loads, and I kind of got that idea like, hey, I should run local on Tuesday and then pick up a load Wednesday to get home by Thursday, and that'll get me, it'll deliver Thursday, and then I'll have Friday off, and we'll get into the Christmas weekend. So that was kind of my idea. So the tricky part is I got the load for tomorrow first. So I have a load that picks up tomorrow that brings me home and has 2 deliveries in Stockton, pays pretty good money. I'm or 2 deliveries in Tracy. That's right, 2 deliveries in Tracy. So I'm cool with that, and I wanted to book it, so I booked it. But then, so now I'm trying to fill out today's loads, and so I was getting a little like antsy because I'm like, okay, I need something that picks up at the right time and delivers at the right time so that I can, get to where I need to be and make sure that I don't miss my load for tomorrow, make sure I get enough sleep, all that stuff. Because a lot of stuff, there was a lot of loads that were available today running local that deliver tomorrow morning, and I'm like, no, I don't want that. I want something that delivers, straight through today. So then I was like, okay, I found one that picks up tonight and delivers late tonight, and I was like, hey, that'll work. It'll put me in, a good place geographically for me to get some sleep and then pick up my next load. And then I booked that one, and that one's through Uber Freight, which I never use Uber Freight, but this one was a decent paying load, local run, $30 a mile or something like that. You know how local runs are. So I was like, all right, that's cool. I'm going to book that. And then, so now today I'm sitting here like, okay, I need to book something like in this perfect window. So I called on like 9 loads, and a lot of them, just the pickup and delivery windows didn't work for me because I have loads built, I'm delivering this morning and then I'm picking up tonight for this other late night run. And so I need something that delivers a straight through, that has like a late morning pickup and an afternoon delivery. That's all I needed. But it was really hard to find. Well, I found one through TQL of all people. I know, you guys should know how I feel about TQL. They're not my favorite. But anyway, so I booked that one. So I got a load for $800 booked through TQL. Later on today, I got a load booked for $700 through Uber Freight later tonight. And then I got a load booked taking me back home tomorrow. So fingers crossed, when you have all this stuff pre-booked and they're all buttoned up against each other, that deliveries and pickups don't go bad. So we'll see how long this takes. Costco's are always like notoriously good at the the delivery time. So hopefully I'll go check in right now. We'll get a door and then we'll get out of here. So let's see how long this takes. All right, so they do the pager thing at this Costco. So I got a door, but there's a truck in it. They gave me a pager for when he leaves, then they'll page me. And Jenkins, party of 1, your table's ready. Boom! And then we'll get over there, we'll get into our dock and make our delivery. But I've been waiting already for over an hour. So it kind of sucks. Try to plan out your day, try to count on Costco to be Costco, and they messed me up, man. Screw me over. It's just the way trucking is. We'll see what happens with my next appointment. I looked up where it is, where I'm picking up in Anaheim, and it's actually an Americold, so not a good look. Not a good look for me. Probably might actually call the broker right now and just tell, hey man, cancel that. Might have to fall off this load, give them a chance to find another truck, and not put stress on me to miss that appointment, push me back, miss the next appointment, push me back, miss the next appointment, all that stuff. So, well, that was really zoomed in on my face. My face is huge. Anyway, so I'm gonna call them right now. I'll let you guys know what they say, because this isn't good. Not a good day. I needed things to go right, and they ain't. So, man, eyebrows are all wacko. I gotta get this better angle going. See, it hides the chin a little bit. What's up, Philip? Philip, if you watch this, good meeting you, bro. Over here at Costco, meeting subscribers. That's right, because I'm a little bit of a celebrity. That's just a little bit, just you know, trucking celebrity, whatever. It's no biggie. No, I'm joking. It's kind of funny to be recognized. I always thought of myself as a pretty like average person in general. So like I a lot of situations, like I didn't feel like people, like I was memorable, you know, like I wasn't a memorable person to most people. So it's kind of funny now to be recognized, because my whole life pretty much felt like, yeah, I'm pretty anonymous. And not that many people remember me, unless we were like close friends, and of course they remember me. But you know, like I remember more people than who remember me. Let's put it like that. Like people I went to school with, I'll be like, oh hey, what's up? Well, I went to school with you, and they're like, yeah, I think I remember you. And I'm like, oh dang, never mind. Well, screw you too then. Anyway, this is this. We'll see. I gotta call TQL right now. I gotta make this phone call. I'm kind of trying to put it off because I don't want to make the phone call. I'm like hoping that this buzzer goes off and I can go get in the dock and still make it over there, but it's not gonna happen. All right. So I called my dude over there at TQL and just told him, hey man, this is what's going on. And you know, with it being an Americold, I know they take their schedule pretty seriously. I've had the Americold in Victorville charged me a late fee when I was 20 minutes late there. And then obviously Henderson, Nevada, if you've watched the channel a little bit, I've had some run-ins with them when I've been late, and they just push you to the night shift. Once you miss your slot to be loaded, they just shove you to the next shift. They don't even try and catch up. Anyway, so I kind of just told them, man, I want to give you guys a chance to find another truck that can make that appointment, because right now I'm not gonna make it. I'm not. It's 9:15 now, dude. So I've been here an hour and a half and still not in the door, which is very unlike Costco. But hey, this Costco must be just you know, a little bit busier than the rest, which makes sense for Southern California. Southern California seems to have the most the most congestion at the receivers, just kind of the way it is. So all right, let's see how long this takes. Still waiting for my pager to go off. It hasn't gone off yet. And yeah, check in with you guys once we get in the door. All right, we got in the door at 9:45. We already got the red light. They've gone into the trailer. Oh, there they go, going into the trailer again. So took my load locks out so they don't get run over. Like my first set, one of them got ran over like my first week. Realized I gotta take those out of there myself. I went to a few places where they said, no, leave them in here, we'll put them on. But that's not how most places want you to do it. I learned that. That's one of those lessons I learned the hard way. $40 later, gotta buy some new ones. So anyway, yeah, we'll get unloaded over here, and then we'll go check out and see if we can find another load to put on the truck. I probably won't be out of here until almost 11, and I've got a pickup up in Paris, California tonight. So down in Paris, California. It's south of here. So anyway, we'll see if we can find something else to put on the truck. I like watching this trailer shake around. It means we're gonna get out of here quick. All right. All right, we are out of here. It is it's 11:30, and that's what time we got out of here. So, you know, not the best ever, but at the same time, yeah, not the worst ever. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know. I'm gonna go back and close these doors, and then we're just gonna go park. I haven't been able to find another load where the timing will work out, so kind of shot myself in the foot. Should have just found one good load today instead of trying to do two really short, you know, little short hops, because that's just too many variables moving at the same time. So anyway, I'll go back there, close these doors, and then we'll go park. All right, we've been hanging out. I tried to look for a load to fill this gap in our day, and I wasn't able to find anything from, that would fill this gap of time. So, but what I did find to fill the gap of time was hanging out with Ryan Takashita. He's one of the firefighters from out in Honolulu. He brought me this cool hat. Cool union hat, firefighters union. I'd love to get onto that pension plan from those firefighters unions. I don't know if I'd want to pay the dues that those guys have to pay, those union dues. But hey, maybe I can get a pension without paying any dues, huh? Can you guys hook that up? Since I provide so much entertainment to you guys. All right, that's enough of that. But we just got to go pick up our load in Paris, California, tonight at 7. Paris, California. Like, I got to... Dude, all these people haul butt down this road right now. It's crazy. Yeah, no one's mistaking Paris, California for Paris, France. No one's mistaking Paris, California for the most romantic city in the world, okay? Unless like, you're a meth head and you're like, ooh, I really want to show my love and affection and adoration for meth. Okay, that's weird. Sorry, things are going weird right now. Things are taking a turn for the weird, and so we're going to cut this off. I'm going to catch up with you guys when we head to Paris, California, and we're going to go pick up a load. And the reviews of this place, the shipper, are really bad. Like, terrible bad. So, we'll see how that goes. Catch up with you guys then. All right. We sat here for 5 hours, 5.5 hours. So, that's that little window that I wanted to take a load and deliver a load in. Pretty small window once Costco took as long as they took. See, I thought instead of like 6 or, well, because really it was about 7.5 hours from the time we left there until our appointment. So, from, that 7.5 hours, if I would have gotten out of Costco, it would have been more like a 9.5 hour window, and that's way more doable to do a local run in. So anyway, kind of bummed that it didn't work out, but that's all right. That's all right. Moving on to bigger and better things. So this load right here pays about $700. We're gonna go do this load. We're gonna go 24 miles down to Paris, California. And then from Paris, we're going to take it to Rialto. We're taking it to the Amazon distribution center or fulfillment center, I'm sorry. Amazon fulfillment center in Rialto. And then we'll go find somewhere to sleep. And then we pick up our load tomorrow in Riverside, about 8 miles from where we deliver. So we had this part of our night and tomorrow built out pretty well, I think. Hopefully we don't get hung up too much, but the way I see it is if we get hung up on this load, we just get to sleep more. It's kind of cool. So, man, that sunset, I wasn't expecting to catch the last little strip of the sunset over there, but pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, took us an hour and 15 minutes to go 24 miles. So, yeah, not awesome. But I'm glad this truck that's right in front of me, I'm glad he actually pulled in. He got off the freeway right in front of me. And then I just followed him all the way in here. And it's pretty good because the driveway wasn't exactly like as pronounced as most truck entrances are. It had a nice sign, but it's dark, so the sign wasn't lit up. So I was glad I followed this guy right in, and I'm like, all right, cool, that's where I'm going. Good to know, good to know. So we'll get checked in here, and we'll see see how long this takes. This place is supposed to have really bad reviews, but you know how that goes. Every place in trucking, every single shipper and receiver in trucking gets bad reviews from time to time. So we'll see if we have one of the bad experiences or if we have one of the good experiences. We'll find out. We'll find out together. All right. He said go to door 14. 14 actually has a Swift trailer in it. All right. Well, maybe the yard jockey will be here in a second to pull it out. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I think what I'll do is just, because there's a truck behind me checking in right now, I think what I'll do is I'll just randomly back into one of these other spots. There's like 3 open docks next to 14, so I will just back in to that area and then just walk right back. I just pulled out from the security shack, so 14 is one of the closest doors to the security shack. All right, I should have backed in right next to it because he ended up telling me just take door 12. So now I got to move over one spot. I just kind of aimed for 10 because it was the easiest one, to get into real quick without having to finagle it in there. I just wanted to get it parked so I could get over there and find out what he wanted me to do. But he told me go to dock 12, so now I'm gonna open the door, slide the tandems, get in dock 12, and wait. All right, lights went out. All right. Well, it is now 1:30 in the morning, and well, we're not loaded yet. Now, this has a 2 a.m. delivery appointment in Rialto, so it's impossible for us to make that now. I don't know exactly how firm Amazon is on their appointments, for their delivery appointments. But I do know that I have my load that actually pays good money in the morning. And the reviews for the Rialto, oh yeah, I can't forget these. Sorry, I fell asleep for a while and I'm like kind of still in a stupor, but anyway, the Rialto Amazon that this load was supposed to deliver to, the Rialto Amazon has the worst reviews of any Amazon ever. Like the worst in the whole history of all Amazon fulfillment centers. It's got some crazy bad reviews, crazy wait times, there's lines to get in, all this stuff, and I'm like, it's no big deal, but I haven't even gotten loaded yet at 1:30 in the morning. So what time am I actually even going to get there to start that process when I've got an 11 a.m. appointment? So, as you can see, I'm going to go in and just tell them. I'm going to go in and tell them, well, I've missed the delivery appointment, so I'll call the broker, let them know that they need to reschedule, and have a nice night. Crazy. Yeah, I'm over in door 12, and I've already missed the delivery appointment, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Okay. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I'll call the broker and let them know they need to, order the yeah. Okay. Cool. No problem. Thanks. I just got another load that takes me home for Christmas, so I gotta, gotta do what I gotta do. Thank you. All right. They didn't seem to care too much that I was gonna be taking off, so I guess for them, probably not the first time a truck's taken off. So now I gotta call Uber and let them know, hey, I'm out. But yeah, this was yeah, there was bad reviews on this one. But I figured, you know what? I've got so many hours before I actually need to go get to my pickup for tomorrow's load that it would have to be the worst experience ever. So I'm gonna call Uber, let them know I expect a tonu, and I expect to get compensated at least for the truck order not used, because I'm their scheduling wasn't what they promised. They said I would go and deliver a load at 2 a.m. in Rialto, and I'm not about to go sit in Rialto and have them tell me, well, you're late for your appointment, we're gonna have to reschedule your delivery appointment. Like, no, dude. that ain't gonna fly. So cool, let's get the heck out of here. All right, man. I called Uber. I actually recorded the whole conversation, but they put me on hold for so long. There's so many gaps in the video, it's like not even worth editing it all up. Basically, she just asked me to verify all the load information, make sure I didn't make a mistake, like go to the wrong shipper, make sure I was at the right door and all that stuff. So she wrote all that stuff down, verified all of my information, the shipper information, what pickup number I had, made sure all that stuff was legit. And then once she said all that, she said, okay, and I've already put in the request for your tonu. Have a good night. I said, all right, cool. So took about 5, 6, 7 minutes, something like that, to call and get through all the button pressing and all that to get to the person, to tell her the story, to have her put me on hold, and she like relayed it to someone else, and then she came back and she said, all right. So I'm glad they're not going to fight me on it, but when you have a 2 a.m. appointment somewhere and the shipper's not going to allow you to make it, and when it's only a $700 load, and I've got a load that's more than 3 times that, booked for the morning, yeah, we're not. And that bigger load gets me home for Christmas. Yeah, we're not messing around with this today. So anyway, on my way out the gate, I told the guard, what was up, and he's like, man, they're moving so slow tonight. So he acted like it was unusual, but the girl in the office didn't seem phased at all when I told her. She's like, all right. like nothing. No, like, oh, like we're gonna hear about this, like corporate's gonna be mad. No, there's none of that. They're just like, all right, one less truck we got to load tonight. Perfect. Cha-ching. But anyway, that's it for this video. A little bit longer than what I anticipated, but that's kind of that. All I was expecting with this, the last part of this video was just going to be, I actually thought it was going to be under 30 minutes. I was excited. I was like, I'm going to make a video under 30 minutes today. And thought I was just gonna hop out of the truck and be like, all right, we're loaded up. And then I was gonna put the delivery, because it was a 2 a.m. delivery, I was gonna put it on tomorrow's video, and I was gonna be like, yeah. But now it's 2:30. I gotta catch some sleep. I was debating driving up to Riverside now, and trying to get loaded. I mean, I can't get loaded until it's an 11 a.m. pickup. So I was debating driving up there now and not having to hit any traffic in the morning to drive up there. But I don't know, there's this nice open wide spot to sleep right here. And so I just thought, you know what? We're just going to sleep where I know there's a spot right now at 2:30 in the morning. We're just going to crash out. So it's 2:30 because I've already been editing this video up. You guys don't realize I lose a lot of sleep over this YouTube stuff, man. I stay up some late nights getting these videos done, but you know, it's fun. It's fun. I enjoy it, and you know, you guys are all cool. You guys got to hang out with Ryan today. That was the highlight of the day. Little did I know that today all I would do is have fat burger with Ryan Takashita, and have some good conversation. So, hey, that's worth more than a $700 load. It's worth more than an $800 load. I'll give up $1,500 any day to hang out with Ryan Takashita. All right, that's money well spent, or saved, or not earned. Anyway, all right. Rambling on because I'm tired. Love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next load tomorrow when we pick it up and then get home for Christmas.